After the manufacturing strike, the National Employers Association of South Africa, NEASA, has called on the Minister of Labour to intervene to resolve its continuing dispute with union Numsa. NEASA, representing smaller manufacturers, says the lockout of Numsa members will continue. A threat of an interdict from NEASA has forced the bargaining council in the steel and engineering sector to postpone to next week a planned meeting today. It was expected to ratify the new wage agreement before sending it to the Labour Minister to gazette.
It's been 2 weeks since Numsa ended its strike in the metal and steel industries, but some of its members continue to be locked out of their places of employment by employers affiliated to NEASA. The group has rejected the wage deal signed between unions and the Steel and Engineering Industries Federation of South Africa. It's also blocking efforts by these parties to ratify the deal and extend it to the rest of the industry.
How can you have a company sitting in Johannesburg employing 10,000 people, make a deal with the union and then enforce that deal on a little company in the Northern Cape? It makes no sense. The economic and financial and operational demands completely differs. And that is our fight. If you want a deal, do your deal. But SMMEs needs a different deal.
Numsa claims that most of the employers that had enforced lockouts have allowed employees to resume work.
Close to 90% of companies that supported Papenfu's propaganda to lock out members, they have allowed members back. And slowly but surely, by the time he thinks that he was got a victory, it will be a hollow victory because companies are opening up for members to go back to work.
NEASA has also questioned assertions that unions represent the majority of workers in the sector. It also claims that its members employ more workers and therefore the current deal was signed with the minority employers. The Department of Labour is currently conducting a membership verification process along with the Metal and Engineering Industries Bargaining Council.
Preliminary results that we have in regards to the representativeness of parties seem to suggest that in terms of number of members, NEASA has more members, but in terms of the employees that are employed by the employers, SIFSA will have the majority. And in terms of the LRA, what is being used as the deciding factor in terms of supporting the resolution is the number of employees that are employed by the employer.
The Bargaining Council will convene a management committee meeting next week Friday. That's when the new deal is expected to be ratified and extended to the rest of the industry. But NEASA has already indicated that it will oppose the sitting of this meeting as well. Liuta Mutlogelwa, SABC News, Johannesburg.